Hi everybody, Jake here from the Brave and the Boys. With me we have my fur baby Grayson here for a very special overview. Today we're doing an overview of Volume 3, Nightwing Battle for Bludhaven. So this is technically the fourth, but for me the third volume in the Nightwing series by Tom Taylor. It is my current favorite run at DC. We're going to do an overview, show you the art, talk a little about what makes this book so special, and honestly, hopefully I make a compelling case of why this should be on your reading list. So before we jump in, I just want to say thank you so much to Illuminati for this t-shirt. Go check out his channel. He makes great stuff. I also want to say we just made a Brave and the Boys Discord. I'll have the invite link down below. We also have t-shirts of our own. If you don't want to be repping the Illuminati t-shirt, there's Brave and the Boys t-shirts. And other than that, guys, I just want to thank JP and Organic Price Books for sponsoring this review. If you want to pick up this one, or this one, you can use the code Braveboys to save $2. Or if you want to buy all three, you can use the code Braveboyssit to save 5%. That makes it an excellent deal. Guys, you have to pick up this series. It's amazing. Let's jump in.
Deep within a bleak and dismal swamp, hidden beneath its murky waters, lies the headquarters of the most sinister villains of all time. The Legion of Doom.
So if you've seen any of these overviews in the past, I love to talk about what you should read beforehand. This time I'm going to say also what maybe you want to skip. But what I want to say is this is a continuation of the Rebirth run. The good stuff of the Rebirth run. So you can read the first couple volumes of the Rebirth run. I love them. So it starts with Volume 1, which is Better Than Batman. And I read up until Volume 5, which is Raptor's Revenge. So that's really great stuff. What I will say is there's a little bit of a period where something shocking happens to Nightwing. He sustains a massive injury. And originally they were going to do a cool little arc where Nightwing got vertigo and he was scared of heights. I mean, when you're a vigilante that jumps off tall buildings, being scared of heights, kind of mess you up a little bit. But DC editorial decided to change it, and they went with an amnesia storyline where he started going by the name Rick Grayson. And let me tell you, that would have been terrible for a couple arcs. But this thing went on for years. So for years, I couldn't read my favorite character. Well, lo and behold, Tom Taylor comes in like a hero with Volume 1 swinging and hot, leaping into the light, and it is amazing. This is the most optimistic, fresh, just full of energy and life. It's everything that makes Dick Grayson an amazing character. So in Leaping into the Light, the only spoilers I'll get into is it's dealing with Nightwing recovering from his head injury, and he decides, you know what, I'm going to try to save Bludhaven. So Bludhaven is, his Gotham City. He's joined by Oracle, Barbara Gordon, a couple of Robins, and it's amazing. So it's going to deal with a lot of the fallout from Tom King's Batman run, but there's some amazing characters that it introduces, and it reintroduces classic villains. So you have classic characters like Blockbuster, who's just a massive imposing threat who kind of rules Bludhaven with an iron fist. You get new characters such as a brand new mayor who may have some surprising connections to Nightwing, things that make him deal with his past but also his future. And you get this new awesome villain named Heartless. So you have all these different foes, and you have Nightwing trying to not only be a hero by being a vigilante, but also using his newfound wealth to save the city. So those are kind of all the ways I'll set the seed, but oh my gosh, this series is amazing. But I think I told you enough. Let's jump into what makes the art so good. Okay, let's dive in. So let's look at the cover first. This is Nightwing, the Battle for Bludhaven's Heart. Here you can see the creators, Tom Taylor, Bruno Redondo, and Adriano Lucas. You can see Nightwing, Barbara Gordon, some of the other characters. This is that new mayor character. Let's take off the slip cover. Oh, here you can see Heartless and Blockbuster. I love the art. You get amazing characters. Let's take the book out. You can see Nightwing fighting the Scarecrow, Batwoman, Cassandra Cain. In the back, you have Nightwing, Blockbuster, and Heartless battle for Bludhaven. So this does collect Nightwing 92 through 96. Personally, I really think they should have thrown in Nightwing 97. That kind of ties up everything together, but that'll be in Volume 4. Dive in and look at some of the art now. I love when it shows things from the past and it has that vintage dotting that used to be on older comics. Here you have Nightwing confronting, or Dick Grayson in this case, confronting Blockbuster. So in this one, Nightwing decides to open up an area called Haven as kind of a sanctuary for inner city Bludhaven. and some of the villains don't like that. I love the way they show combat though in this. Blockbuster, they just make him larger than life and just super intimidating. And I love the characterization of both Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon. I mean, this cover right here is so iconic. And dude, Heartless is a cool looking villain. Like he walks up to Blockbuster, he's not even afraid at all. Jump ahead a little bit. So they have their fight. And this book is Eisner nominated, so you really should check it out. Dude, he got Nightwing's got his own cool vehicles. Nightwing eating a bagel. So actually, now that I think about it, that's not Scarecrow. That's someone else. That's one of the henchmen of Blockbuster. Here you got... What I like about this one is Nightwing, you know, he's popular. He's not afraid to call his friends. So you get all the Titans. You get Duke. And they all team up, you know. So you get some awesome fights in here. Let's jump into the extras now. So what's cool about this is it is going to give you all the variant cover gallery. And some of these covers are just absolutely amazing. So I read this digitally, so I haven't seen a lot of these. I really do. I ship him with Batgirl. I know, I'm sorry if you're in the comments and you love him with Starfire, but I ship him with Batgirl. Oh, that food looks delicious. Honestly, this book... Oh, I gotta pick up that variant cover for myself. Move over, Marvel Swimsuit Edition. You get some character drawings. So, I mean, it is a standard hardcover. It's not like it's going to have an absolute amount of extras. But that's it, guys. I hope I gave you guys a good taste of the book. And there you have it, guys. That was Volume 3, Battle for Bludhaven. I love this book. This book just gets better and better and better. It's leading into awesome things in DC, such as the new Titans run. It's incredible. Volume 4 of this is going to be even better. I've read this stuff in single issues. So I'm telling you, you don't want to get left behind. You have to jump on this series. And if you pick it up, you should pick it up from organic price books. So again, you can use the code Braveboys to save $2, or you can use the code Braveboyssit to save 5% if you're buying 3 or more books together. And this is the 3rd volume of Nightwing. Buy volume 1, 2, and 3 and use that code for 5% off. But for real, guys, I want to say thank you so much. This channel is so fun to do. Thank you, Organic Price Books, for sponsoring this review with this book. And I just want to give a huge thank you to all you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And, you know, as we come close to 1,000 subscribers, we just hit the first goalpost for monetization. I mean, this channel's grown bigger than I ever thought it would. So I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say thank you to Jordan for always being an amazing help on these videos. Thank you to Jess for letting me buy a lot of these books. And just thank you for being an amazing community. So guys, keep reading and stay brave.